Is reverse engineering of voltage regulator. It had a strange resistor marked 30D. It appears that there is a table and 30D it is 200 kilo ohms. So the voltage output is this reference voltage times this ratio and gives 5 volts. Voltage regulators replaced. Both signals back. Power consumption 0.5 amps. Now continuing measurements with the multipass cell. Signal from preamplifier. It's actually very straight. On oscilloscope it is AC coupled, that's the problem. When signal is DC coupled on oscilloscope it looks linear, but there are fringes now. Residual of periodic fringes, not the steps of laser scanning. Steps of laser scanning, they are much finer. Fringes do not go away even with the working air. Now after photodiode preamplifier, 100 ppm from the yellow bag, and 0.1 volt is the absorption line, and then I calibrate. Calibration constant 1000 ppm per volt. If it's more than half volt, that should probably be enough for the fringes on the scope screen move a little bit. Then I apply air pump. After blowing in clean air, we do not get 0, but we get -16. Waiting for some more time. See that the noise is about half ppm, and there was long-term drift. About 2 ppm, 3 ppm. We have long-term drift about 5 ppm. If the full scan is 20% of intensity, the diode steps, they are 200, maybe 10 microseconds. And blue signal from multipass cell, it is bound to these steps too. Reference photodiode output from 1 to 4 volts, and I will block the light and block for longer time, and now we will see PID action. See, hop, and it's adjusting gain, switching of digital potentiometer. Methane signal 0.4 volts after first op amp, and then after differential op amp we have from 1 volt to 4 volts, and here is inverted and it is adjusted with digital potentiometers, 2 pieces, probably one is gain and one is offset. Blue signal after second preamplifier is only 1 volt instead of 4 volts, so it is too little. Now I have unscrewed the fiber end and made more light to go through directly. Now we'll block the signal, so now we see automatic regulation in action, 3 volts. For ozone, 20 millivolts, almost. Back 20 millivolts. I think methanol, which has been in plastic bottle, has dissolved some plastic during 2 weeks. Fresh methanol from glass bottle. Amazing, we have record strong signal, 30 millivolts. Just with clean methanol, fresh from bottle. With ozone inside for some time, the signal decreases, but when ozone is restarted, then get increased again. Ozone is supplied from this generator. This is the electric barrier discharge. Now we got 40 millivolts. The signal stabilized around 30 again. Cleaning with vinegar vapor, it should react with inorganic. Transmission decreases. Vinegar cleaning gave no results. 40 millivolts after flashing with methanol. From pumping almost 40, but not quite. This is after cleaning with ozone, 2 volts. Blocking the signal. Unblocking, automatic regulation happens. Things, yeah, but need 2 times more signal. And the signal amplitude 36, 37 millivolts. After drying plastic 2 days, quickly wash with clean methanol, put in fresh in a plastic bottle and get over 40 millivolts. 44 millivolts, new record. Another signal, 2 volts. Can get 4 volts, 3.8, 4.2. And I adjust intensity with Tesafilm. Now with calibration methane inside. Resistor 510 ohms to 5.1 kilo ohm, 10 times more. Now switching on device. It is temperature tuning. Now we have signal 2 volts. And now it is raised to 3.5 volts. This is signal after first op amp, 440 millivolts with 100 ppm methane line. Actually, multipass signal now is stronger in amplitude than reference signal, and here we have 100 ppm inside. This is the signal, multipass cell averaged. Here is 100 averages fitted and amplitude here, and here converted to ppm, should be 100 ppm, and constant was 50,000, now it is 10 times less and even more less. Now blue air, room air, and here is the feed, and we have value -2 ppm. The yellow signal has less noise than the blue signal. There are interference fringes with pump on long-term stability. We see when pump is switched on, we have drop in value, and afterwards it is probably fringes. It is slow going like sine wave. And here pump was switched on and left on. Nice trick that it is possible to choose fine volts per division, and then it's possible to align both signals on top of each other, and the yellow signal is 10% absorption and blue is from 100 ppm. Fresh calibration balloon, and the blue signal is stronger. If yellow trace was 10%, then blue trace is about 5%. And the value is 160 instead of 100. Amplitude of blue signal 444 millivolt. Here we have old bag and here we have new bag. And I have not changed the calibration constant. Did pocket oscilloscope, 3.6 volts. Multipass cell for Mars rover. In methane can have isotopes 12, 13, carbon and also deuterium. Mars rover it was 3.2, 3.3 microns.